So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. To throw, here's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action with Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The Broncos coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Hey, look at this Packers defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix once more. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Lucas Van Ness. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Working out of the gun is Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds. Saved him from a turnover.
get another look now at this Broncos offense. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Nix from the shotgun. And this one's incomplete.
Had open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. On play action, here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
17 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Back to the air with Nix. Out of his hands quick to Jackson. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake, Nix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Nix. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And it is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Operating from the gun, Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no...
Thus
Today's sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Denver Broncos. On the visitor's sideline, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this. The Broncos offense set to get things started here in front of this home crowd. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at wide receiver. He was a busy man a week ago, as you see the numbers there.
Yeah, up over 100 yards receiving, and you know they'll find different ways to get him to football. And as the defensive coordinator told us when we had a little chat with him, he expects to see a heavy dose of him in this game as well.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Nix. A short throw to Ingram. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. It's a gain of 5. Off play action. Nix will try and do this himself. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
That's another Broncos.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. The Broncos coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Morgan. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Nix to the air. A short throw to Ingram. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Nix to throw again. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And Coming out now, the Broncos. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Running free at the 45. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. So the Broncos coming out now. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission. Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now it's Nix. And he rifles one incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for Broncos. First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Marvin Mims as the first half is winding down. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the 2nd half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw, here's Nix. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The coverage by Caleb Ransaw.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Broncos first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Here's Nix. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half. But Denver's offense now set to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball.
Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son! Hey, Sean, let's go! Hey, Sean, let's go!
To throw is Nix. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Broncos on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offense ready to go again. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Oh, my son!
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 41-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, my son! To the right, yep. Motion. To the right, yep.
Another run here with Dobbins. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll go play action with Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And they'll get
25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Phillips Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a... See the numbers for him in this first quarter of play, and looking to build on them here as they begin with 1st and 10. Nick snap on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The coverage.
The Broncos offense ready for their 2nd possession. Still looking for our first points of this game. Probably not going to get them here. Final seconds, but anything's possible now. First quarter closes with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Again, working deep downfield. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the... Look there at the receiving numbers for him in the first half. Trying to add on as this drive begins with 1st down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Motion. Ready.
A 1st down throw for Nix. He's going to try it here again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Broncos offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. A run with Dobbins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And hot left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open is Troutman downfield. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Nix. A short one into the hands of Troutman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. The dump is out wide to Dobbins. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's across midfield. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. It covers 51 yards. Nix out of throwing here on 1st down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw again. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, They've shoved him backwards.
J.K. Dobbins. A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Hey, motion, motion. Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready. Hey, motion, motion.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars will take over at their own 14-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start out first down and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. My name is Hunt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
6-yard line.
Ready. My name.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's another
First and 10.
first down.
Hold on, set.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
My name is Hunt.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
Nix's pass. Complete to number 1, Evan Ingram.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, it's second and 3.
Hold on, set.
They'll go play action with Nix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. The ball comes out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
At the 26-yard line.
Hold on, set.
Now, a second down throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception.
The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead.
Hold on, set.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Play action now. It's Nix. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's taken down up past the 35. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
16-yard line.
Ready. 180.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out. What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Motion. Ready. 180. Hey, Sean, let's go. Hey, Sean, let's go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they...
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. Walk out of here with a well...
Not everything is smooth sailing right now. There is a crack within the locker room that's about to be addressed. They can't afford to see it become a full-blown fracture.
Broncos sideline. You get a look at their head coach. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The Broncos and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And we only saw this group for 1 snap to start the game, Brock. So hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field.
Yeah.
So it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Caught by Pat Bryant. And he takes it down to the 33. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Time still to go here. This is second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
At the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Nix to throw again. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Fits it through the middle. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Nix with it on first. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Again on second and 10, Nix. The ball's out, he lost it. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. We play one here on Christmas Day. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Once more, it's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
They'll throw again, Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Time still to go here. This is second down. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. Brings up
offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. On first down, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the in route. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Broncos, who have 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Go left side, caught by Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix now on 1st and 10. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Now he takes it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Harvey does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Brought in. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead.
Ready?
It's Nix out of the pistol. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Almost set.
At the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
Nix to throw again. He has it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half.
Almost set. Ready.
Nix with it on first. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun.
30-yard line.
On target to Jackson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And the offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime.
Almost set. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Almost set. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock. So they could still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Motion. Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. To throw. Completed over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas.
The Broncos game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become.
sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys come in off what he described as right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Deion Henry. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover. Them a pair of times on that last drive. Perhaps that's a place they'll go a bit more on this drive. They begin 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. First down throw there is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action now. It's Nix. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. A first down throw for Nix. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. He's got room at the 30. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's another Broncos First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nick. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Nix. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
At the Chargers' 3-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. That is caught.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on 3rd and goal. This one complete to Sutton.
Complete to number 14, Cortland Sutton. A flying yard pickup brings up 4th.
Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Throwing, Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. A short one into the hands of Troutman.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense. Broncos offense trotting back out for their 1st involvement of this 2nd half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
On the coverage.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Wells, another catch for his favorite target. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
At the 12-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye is Jake Hayden. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate wins. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and goal.
To the right, yeah. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches.
3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Not a whole lot complicated about.
Play action now. It's Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This will wind up a win for the Broncos. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory. Here in the finale.
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at So. The Broncos offense getting set to try and advance here in the opening round of these playoffs. And the focus of the offense all season long has been this man, their star wideout.
And he's coming up with a tremendous season, but as we all know, that won't mean a whole lot. These guys can't advance out this first weekend of the playoffs. So he's going to need to be at his very best to get his teammates through to the divisional round.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. It's Jackson again on the reception. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 16-yard line.
Now it's Nix. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
To throw is Nix. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. To throw, here's Nix. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Nix to the air. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing Nix. And his throw here is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And the Jags get to him as the Broncos about set to go on offense. And they've got it 1st and goal at the 3. What a place to start. Here's Nix. This is caught. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Number 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram, a 1-yard touch. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of... motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Over the middle, complete. That's Harvey. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 7.
To throw is Stidham. Blitz coming, and down he goes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Stidham to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Stidham. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Stidham, off play action. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Stidham. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline. And the Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Stidham. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Stidham. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now it's Stidham. And he whips that one incomplete there.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's Stidham. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for our Broncos.
Stidham will throw again. Right side caught by Jackson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Out of the gun, Stidham. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this. Stidham from down around his goal line. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call. but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Stidham. Open man is the tight end Troutman. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying up with teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Let's go.
Here's Stidham. He gets it complete to Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Back to throw again. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Foyesade Oluwakin. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Stidham's pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Denver's offense now set to go. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now back to throw. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Play action. It's Stidham. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Joshua Hines-Allen dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Stidham from the shotgun. And got his man complete. with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, Stidham. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
and this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
21.
And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs, because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt, because when you work that hard to get this far, it hurts just a little bit more. No matter when your season ends, it's a downer. But in this case, even more so because you had your eyes on the big prize, which was the Lombardi Trophy.